So, JD, 3-1 defeat to Shildon today, exit of the Durham Challenge Cup. What do you think went wrong?
Obviously, we've given two very, very easy penalties away, which is, as we know, when you give teams something to hang on to, they raise their game and it becomes very difficult to break that down. So I think we've given a really simple penalty away. Kev's trying to get back from getting beaten, and then he's clipped the lad's legs from behind him. He's made it look easy and got a penalty, and then come out the second half trying to put things right, because I think we were a bit behind the play really. And then within 5 minutes we've given another penalty away, which has just come off Josh Briggs' arm. It looks like it's just about to go out for a corner or goal kick, and then you're two down. I just don't think we for anybody who was at the game tonight, they know we weren't at our best. There's some poor performances out there. Yeah, we've made changes, but we've got good players, so you'd expect players that come in to do as well as they can. Just something about this competition, we can't seem to get to the final.
How important is it now to just put this behind us, get back to the league and get back to where we've been? 8 wins in a row, you know, it's important to get back to that winning mentality.
Yeah, definitely, and it's a reality check. It keeps you in line. You don't get too carried away. You don't get ahead of yourselves. You can look at players that didn't play as well as they can, as well as they should, and gives them a little bit of a slap, a little wake up call. People can reflect on their performances. We can reflect on our choices as well. I mean, some decisions we've made there with the lineup are a little bit forced. So Cameron Pater took a knock to the knee. We're not going to risk him. Obviously, we'd like to play Elliot in this competition, and Nathan Harker's clicked his ankle a little bit the weekend, so it makes sense to rest him. Stephen Thompson's not available, it makes sense to rest him. Josh Scott's unavailable, so it makes sense to play Fowler. And it's ideal to play Arge when you combine all those together. Before you know it, you got 5 or 6 changes, and it becomes a little disjointed. But the lads all know each other. We train every week together. Everybody's played this season already, so you can't use that as too much of an excuse. And as you say, you've got to use it as a little reality check, not to get too carried away with your season. We're having a fantastic season at this point, and we've got to continue to build on the success and not hang around and linger on the failure tonight.
Obviously, a chance to put it right on Saturday. Back in the league, home to Ashton. How are you feeling about that?
Positive. Obviously, it's good to have that run of games behind us, and it's good to be playing at home again. We'd like to see more from our starting 11, obviously. I think there's obviously boys that are sitting on the sidelines that are looking at the performance there and I'm sure they're thinking they can do a little bit better, and there's probably players that have played tonight and probably feeling like they could have done better themselves. So all round, we are looking forward to that game. Ashton will be a really tough game. They're a really, really decent team. Obviously, they've just drawn with Hyde, who was our biggest loss of the season. Although they haven't won lately, I'd expect them to come here and be difficult to beat. I think that's what they'll set up like. They look like they've been difficult to beat. They haven't won that many games of late, but a hard team to beat, so it's going to be a tough one.